Hello, YouTube. Hey, Shark family. How you guys doing? Good morning. Happy Monday. Let me say hi to everybody. Hey, brother Ramada. Good to see you. Good to see you. Sound check. Sound check. 1, 2, 3. Hi, Cindy from sunny South Florida. Good to see you. Let's see who else is in here. Jenny Jen. Good to see you. Dandy Linus. Good to see you. Mustang. Good to see you. Yeah. How you guys doing? Monday. Monday. Got some right. Thank you, Cindy. And then I'll just leave up the article. That way I can read it. I'm trying to catch up on on a lot of information that's going on. Hey, Commander, good to see you. Good to see you. Oh, actually, it's going fine right now. Okay, here we go. So yeah, this came out of published October. What are we right now? I don't even know what day it is. Oh, it's the 6th. So this came out 3 days ago, so I haven't had a chance to read this. As you know, I've been busy. So let me jump right into it. So I know you guys have been waiting for a good minute. So the landlord of the Hollywood Hills home where David was staying and where the cops recently executed a search warrant is distancing himself from the singer amid the fallout over the teen Celeste Rivas death. We're seeing that a lot, right? We're seeing everybody distancing themselves from David, and for good reason. So let me continue. This article is by TMZ. As you can see, it's plastered all over the the, uh, the feed. Um, so yeah, so they've been getting the inside scoop. So this is, I believe, the garage or something. Excuse me, on the side of the house. On the left picture, I don't know, but the right one is outside, and that's where the key card was located, right there where that gutter is. That's crazy. It's right there. So the guy's carrying like a safe or something. I don't know what the heck that is. So yeah, so he was the former rental home. Okay, let me continue reading. It says TMZ has obtained pics showing a trash crew hauling a bunch of stuff out of the Hollywood Hills house David has been staying in. Malden Trifunovic tells us someone came by the property last week to take the remainder of the stuff. Oh wow! So he left stuff behind, huh? Wow. Oh yeah, see here it is. Some items were left behind, and he is now throwing that stuff out to get the house ready for the next renter. Wow. You can see the crew tossing out a ton of bags of clothes and boxes, basically scrubbing the place clean of anything tied to David. Setting aside all the media drama with David, Malden's clearly eager to get a tenant in there, especially with that 20,000 a month rent. Well, yeah, I mean 20,000 a month. Yeah. Oh, so he hired a trash crew, like a junk hauling crew, to come and get rid of that stuff that he left behind. So he just bailed and left that stuff behind. So yeah, he's not getting his deposit back. He ain't getting that deposit back. Um, let's see. Man, that's wild. He left a bunch of stuff behind. All right. So as we reported, Celeste's body was found chopped up. See, like, look, there you go. October 3rd, chopped up. Man, they're like tripling down on this. This is the first time I'm reading this. Let me repeat that. As we reported, Celeste's body was found chopped up and decomposing in David's Tesla, which has been abandoned near the Hollywood Hills home and towed before her remains were discovered in the front trunk of the car. So I'm gonna have Sarah. She's a profiler. She's a friend of the channel, and we're gonna revisit this. This wording chopped up and dismembered, because on the last live she was on, I kind of pumped the brakes on that because we didn't know really, right? I mean, it was kind of speculated, but I mean, it seems like now that mainstream media is doubling down on this, tripling down on this. I mean, even saying chopped up. So I'm gonna have her on. Hopefully today I can set this up, and we can go over that. We can go over the that stuff. So that'll be interesting to go over, because last time I was a little, I was a little cautious about saying that, but now everybody's reporting on it, so they must know something I don't. So but I still want to explore that area, and I think it makes sense. And she has a lot of good insight on that, so that's going to be interesting. The ultra sensational approach, yeah, that's what it seems like. So we're going to take a different approach, an educational approach, and Sarah is really good with that, and especially when it comes to not having all the information, not having much to bridge the gap. She puts she puts things in perspective, and she does a really good job. So I'm gonna see if I can have her on, and we're gonna revisit that, the dismemberment part of it, and yeah, she has some really good insight on that, and I'll see if I can have her on today. I'll set that up. I just have to give her a heads up. Oh, so that was the article? Oh, dang, I thought it was gonna be longer. So yeah, and so okay, the cops have been scoring the area for video that could ID the driver position correct the case, but so far no luck. Well, they're saying no luck, but I mean, come on now, they're not going to tell you, TMZ. So, um, yeah, I thought I'm sorry, I thought that article was going to be longer. Um, so that's that, and yeah, this is. I mean, they have the scoop on this. They have their people in there. They have their people with this story, and they're right there. They're in the Hollywood. Everybody knows TMZ over there. They're well connected, so they got the scoop on this for sure. And but even then, police haven't been really contacting these guys. TMZ, they've been really tight-lipped about this. The law enforcement, and you better believe law enforcement has been working around the clock with this case. Yesterday, when I got back um, from my trip, I really thought today was going to be an arrest. I really thought that today was going to be an arrest. And I was telling somebody, I was like, "Look, I think tomorrow there might be an arrest because we've seen that, and I've seen that with the Jake and Harold case. I'm like, there's going to be an arrest by Friday or Monday, and sure enough, there was an arrest Friday. Just the way things are going, and with this, I see this because why do I say that? It's because of the cameras. When I was there, there's just so many cameras in the city. There's so many cameras up there in the Hollywood Hills. Tons of cameras with the Tesla logs, and I mean, they're I know they're combing through it. They're combing. They're going through the video, hours and video. The city has cameras, big cameras. The 360 kind. I mean, they're huge. So I know they're working behind the scenes and making sure they don't mess this up, which is good. And yeah, I think maybe there was going to be an arrest. Like I was going to wake up and there was going to be an arrest, but that's just wishful thinking. But also because I've seen, I've seen the Hollywood Hills. I've seen how many cameras there are. I've seen how many neighbors have cameras, and not only cameras, but they have like the service cameras to where you can call in. They're monitoring 24/7. Think about that. When you have that service, I mean, I have cameras, but I don't have that type of service, right? These people do, like the Hollywood Hill people, of course, because they have the money to afford it, to for have it for 24 hours, 24/7. And who knows how long I can only imagine they save that stuff for a year, 6 months, a year, forever. I don't know. But if it's a service like that, you better believe they're going to have that saved up and go into their databases and look. So that's why I said, I was thinking yesterday when I got back from a trip, I'm like, man, I think there might be an arrest tomorrow. I really do believe that. And when I believe something like that, and I haven't really thought like about that until yesterday, walking around the areas, walking around Lake Elsinore, walking around the neighborhood, going to the Hollywood Hills, I really was reflecting. I was like, dang, I think there might be an arrest tomorrow. So I don't know. I think maybe there might be an arrest soon. We'll be looking at this closely. Obviously, everybody's looking at this closely. So we'll see. I mean, it might be just wishful thinking, but that's what I was feeling yesterday. Yeah, the day's not over yet. That's true. That is true. And so I just want to catch on this, and I really thought this article was going to be longer. Usually their articles are a lot longer than this, so I do apologize for that. I am working on some videos, editing. I'm new at editing videos, and it's fun so far. I was using another program to edit videos, and it was just so frustrating. So I just gave up on it for that app, and so I've been looking for other apps, other more user friendly apps. So I found a good app. It's really user friendly. So I'm editing some videos. I really want to show them today, just because everything's fresh in my mind, and we can go over that. But the videos that I wanted to show is that that TMC video from the liquor store where she's running from the house to a car. They said she was picked up by a car, but you can't tell in the car. So I want to check that out. I want to show the path that the steps that she would have taken, like a POV. I think that's what POV, point of view. Yeah, point of view from her eyes, from her walking, what she would have seen. And I took video this time. If I go live on that video, it's not to you guys, my viewers, my subs, to come out with content like that. That's just grainy, and it's just not good. It just doesn't. You're not seeing the neighborhood. You're not seeing the cameras. You're not seeing how it how she would have looked at the road, at the street. So I retraced her steps, point of view from her angle, and then I turned the corner like she did. So I'm working on that. CapCut is a really good editor, and it's super user friendly. So I highly recommend that one. I'm new to editing, so that to me is fun. When something's fun and that app is fun, it's a go. It's a win for me. So that's what I've been using CapCut, and I've been editing. Um, yeah, the point of view. So you'll see the point of view of Celeste's point of view that day on that video for the liquor store. And I believe that would have been one of the uh, one of the spots that she was meeting somebody to get picked up. And I mean, that just sounds wild to even say that. It sounds creepy because she's a child. Okay. And it was like 7 in the morning on a school day. And so I'm editing that out. And the other thing too is because the file's too big, it's not letting me upload. So I'm gonna have to restreams to like $40 instead of 16. But I think it'll be worth. I'm just gonna have to upgrade it to $40. I think it's 40 or something like that. We'll see. Hey, Deanna, good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Um, so yeah, I think what I thought about this too. I slept on it and about the whole situation. I think the parents are staying quiet, in my opinion, because I think law enforcement, recommended that. I really do think that. I think they're saying like, look, keep it to a minimum. We're working on this behind the scenes. Just keep it to a minimum. I mean, that's my personal opinion. Seeing that, I think law enforcement might have told them like, look, just um, yeah, dystopic society. Yeah, I went out there already. If you pay that much, you might as well get StreamYard. Uh, yeah, maybe. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I shall see. Um, so, you know, it's what was I saying? Yeah, I think law enforcement is working hard, and I wouldn't dismiss them for a minute, because I mean, they're being very quiet about these things, and they're being very secretive about it. And I think that's for a reason, because they don't want to leak information. Usually, we'll get information leaked, but I think with this case in the LA department, I think only 2-3 people are just really really are the only ones. I think they're choosing 2 or 3 people that are trusted with a certain information, so it doesn't get leaked. But even then I think from the top it came down to everybody, like, look, you guys need to be quiet on this case. You guys need to We don't want to mess this up. No, I haven't been able to check my email, but I will check it, Cindy. Thank you for that. Diana Gonzalez, good to see you. I think the family knows something. I think so too. I think the family obviously knows a lot more than they're leading on. And yeah, I think maybe law enforcement telling them, like, keep it to a minimum. Keep it to a minimum, because you know how it is. When the family speaks out, or anybody speaks out, their words get twisted. Then it gets brought up later, in court. Why did you say this? And then now you're saying that, and then they try to paint them out to be liars. I mean, that's what defense attorneys do. I get it. Dandy, it's almost dangerous for people to speak out these days. Folks are yeah, that's the thing too. It's just a little, on both sides too. David's being quiet, and I think that's I mean, I think that's what you should do. Get a lawyer, and have them work for you, and go from there. It's just not looking good. So this is the GoFundMe one. It's set for October 5th. As you saw, I went October 4th. I'm sorry, October 4th. It says October 4th, and uh, I went there 4th and 5th, and there was no funeral service set. There was nothing. Again, I don't know if she was cremated. I don't know if she was put in a vault. I don't know if they're still planning it. But they did say the date on there, and I haven't seen. People are saying that this was changed to Hernandez family, and I'm not sure if I'm having like the Mandela effect, where it always said this, and then we thought it was something else. But if you can find me or a screenshot, and nothing that's photoshopped, something that's confirmed that it said for her burial, I mean, that would be good, and it would confirm that they did change it. So I don't know. I haven't seen one that says otherwise, because this is what I saw last time, and I took a screenshot of it. So, but people are saying that, you know, good sources and things like that. But I haven't seen a picture of it, where it says, for the burial or things like that, or for the memorial or things like that, or for the funeral. Yeah, for sure. Me too. Me too. Yep. And you know, yes. Shout out to this guy right here. I mean, this guy's really good. Scott Eicher. I think that's how you say his name. He's like an FBI guy. He's really good. Um, and this shows this one too. I know there's another video and footage of this other lady that did the same test, and I guess yeah, I don't know, Diana. I mean, yesterday you said that you saw something on her cousin's page, and then I went, and then there was nothing. So I don't know. I can't be going up there, unless you want to pay for the gas. And yeah, I'll be going up there every day to check it out when you say that that's when it is. But as of right now, um, as of right now, I'm just gonna hang tight, and I'm gonna shift gears, and I can't afford to go there. Every time there's speculation. I just can't do it. But here's a picture of it, of the trunk of the frunk. Stupid name, not a dumb name. Um, and so I know there's been talk like, okay, well, there's a different model, there's a this, there's a that. I get it, but there's a okay. Thank you, Dion. Thank you. Um, yeah, Dandy. Yeah, that too. And Fox Elliott did that. I know there's a couple. Yeah, yeah, I know. Thank you, Dion. And Dandy, yeah, for sure. They said October 4th. Then it was speculated like, well, maybe it's tomorrow, the 5th. And I had a feeling too. I had a gut feeling that it would have been the 5th because it's a Sunday service, and then they would, in mourn for 7 days, Monday through. You know what I'm saying? It could have been that, something like that, but it wasn't, and I was there and I could confirm it because I didn't see anything on the 5th. And as you can see, there was no news today, which would have been coming out that there wasn't anything. And so yeah, if you don't know the date, to be sure, just put in my opinion or speculation or rumor. Don't put it out as a fact, please. And that goes for anybody, you know what I mean? That just goes for anybody, because I mean there's just so much misinformation and rumor in here. I don't want to clutter up the feed with that, especially when I'm covering this case so closely. So if you do know a date, just put it as rumor, put it as speculation, and yeah, unless it's from police or unless it's straight from, if you have a video straight from the mother's mouth or the a brother, if you have a video of them saying that, or documentation, email it to me and then we'll go from there. But if you just saw it somewhere on TikTok, just put it rumor. Uh, Thank you, appreciate it. Mustang, that's maybe why she was dismembered, to get her fit in the trunk. So I'm not trying. No, you're good, Mustang. We all know that we this is true crime and we have to talk about it. And everybody's been very respectful about it. And so that's why I want to bring Sarah up. Um, and we're trying to set a time today so she can. Hey, Delulu, so she can go and so she can come on and you know yeah, Dandy, that's what I thought too, that maybe it's already been done, right? Because they closed that before the 4th. They might have done it, this and that. That's a possibility too, you know for people like me that are trying to go there and see it, and show my love and support for the case, for Celeste, and just to give flowers. Again, they don't know my intentions. I'm a stranger to them. I get it. I would do the same thing too. And so, yeah, it could have been done already. Or I mean, it could be many other things too. But yeah, I do want to get Sarah on. She's really good with this, so I'm trying to, see what time today. I really do want to get her on and have her opinion about the dismemberment. Now TMZ is saying chopped up. I mean, whoa. Um. So yeah, I'm working on those 2 videos right now. Uh, this morning I did get some sleep. Uh, yeah, it'll be Lake Elsinore area, and I mean it's public record where they said it was going to be. Thank you, Mustang. They said it was going to be at that funeral. Let me check again. I mean the cemetery, like Queen of Heaven Cemetery. I mean, it states it on the death certificate. So maybe, yeah, maybe they already did it, and we're over here, wondering when when it's gonna be. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, she texted me back, Sarah, the profiler. So I'll have her on today, and you know what? Let's someone said they reopened the girlfriend, me and another, and they looked up a autopsy. Someone said, yeah, someone said, okay, thank you, Deanna. At least you said someone said, okay, thank you for that. Let's see. Um, yeah, I got to have some rest today, and let me go over a little bit of housekeeping, which I should have done earlier. And I'm gonna start going with my gut. My gut has been saved me from a lot of stuff, from a lot of situations, and I think what I'm gonna do is just go with my gut with this case, go with my gut with a lot of things, and you know, go from there, things like that. And I think that's what I'm just gonna do with this. I'm gonna when it comes to being there, it's different. And you get a feel for certain things. And again, unfortunately, I've had w- uh people have died, and so I know the feel of a funeral and things like that. So I'm just gonna start going with my gut, and as that happened. But I think um, just more than ever with this case, and with the cases, moving forward, and then with the channel moving forward. Again, it saved my ass in so many situations. It's led me to the right path, and I'm gonna double down on that, and just go from there. And when it comes to this, when it comes to things like that. So you'll see a little bit of not really of a I mean, I don't know. It's pretty much, I'm just gonna keep on doing what I do, but I'm gonna you know go with my gut. That's all I'm saying. And I know everybody has had that thing, right? There's something with your gut. Like, I know something's not right, something's right. This feels right. This doesn't feel right. I know everybody's like that. So I'm just gonna listen to that. And 99% of the time, I mean, you got to listen to your gut. I did want to share this. The dates. These dates are really tripping me out. I don't know if you could see it. I don't know if it's um oh, no guaranteed it will. Okay, let me read that. Cindy says, what's on the death certificate? It names who the body was released to and apply for the death certificate. Oh, I see. Yeah, that's right, huh? There's no guarantee that we'll be handling the funeral. Sometimes bodies are transferred. You're correct. You are correct. Thank you, Mustang. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Hey, Sharon Turner. And again, this is a collective effort. You know what I mean? This is a collective effort, and that's why I want to surround myself with people who want the best for me. Okay, and because I want the best for you, and I could feel that from everybody in the chat, that you want the best for me. If I start feeling that somebody or something isn't beneficial, or not beneficial, but I'm saying, like, to the case, or to my overall being, then I'm just gonna not go that route. And that's not it doesn't I'm not saying that about anything or anybody. No, I'm just saying, I don't want to get too much into it, because I know there's, like, drama in the true crime community, and I just I don't want to be part of it. I don't care. I don't get it. And that's kind of where I'm the flavor of this little conversation I'm having, this little side conversation. It's just, there's just too much going on with the case. There's just so much, going on here, that it doesn't. I don't get it. I'm not like that, and I want my chat to continue how it's been since day one. And you know, and that's all I got to say about that. I mean, good luck with everybody else. I'm just gonna continue what I do, and that's it. Simple as that. It's very simple, guys. Very simple. I want the best for me. I want the best for you, and I want to hang out with people who want the best for me, because I want the best for you. That's it. Here we go. Understatement, Delulu. Hey, how you doing? Did I say hi to you? I don't know if I did or not. Dystopic Society says, I'm saying there's not that cemetery in Elsinore. Um, the Queen of Heaven? No, I think it's in Pomona. Probably misspoke, because I have like 30 thoughts right now going through my head. Uh, so yeah, that okay. So that's true. That's so they're releasing it to that, but it doesn't guarantee it to be there. Yeah, I get it. Definitely. Um, but let me move to this. These dates are tripping me out. And look at the date, North America, right here. Let me just switch gears just a little bit so we can get on this. I mean, there's just so much to talk about. And then I have to set up the live for Sarah, for the so she can come on live, so we can go over the dismemberment part. Um and the language and her insights about it. Again, I want to revisit that because last time I kind of pumped the brakes on that, which I should have just let her cook. I mean, she was cooking, she was doing good. I should have just let her do, let her do her thing. But again, I was hesitant because there was just not enough information from what I saw. And then somebody brought up, a Reddit post that where, I mean, so many articles were saying dismemberment, chopped up, this or that, or something like that. Like, um, or somewhere around the line. I know TMZ just said it right now, so maybe that's why I'm remembering it that way. And so I should have let her just cook, let her do her thing. But I'm gonna revisit that conversation. I'm gonna have her on later today. Don't miss that one. She's a profiler. She's really good at what she does. With the little information that is out there, she's really good with the insight. And I hope you don't miss that. I'm gonna put that live, which I should go live maybe around 12 or 1. And I really need to go get some breakfast. I did get some sleep. I did get uh, some rest, so that's good. So I'm pumped up for the week, for the day. And yeah, don't discount law enforcement right now. I'm telling you right now, my gut is telling me that there's going to be, I thought there was going to be an arrest. Yeah, the day's not over yet, right? And I thought today for sure there was going to be an arrest. There was a feeling of yesterday that everything was calm, like the calm before the storm. And I thought today I was going to wake up and there's going to be an arrest. Based on what I've seen on the ground, walking the neighborhoods again with the cameras. I mean, so many cameras over there at the Hollywood Hills, so many cameras. And so I just I just thought maybe today I was gonna wake up and boom, breaking news, arrest. But again, that's just probably wishful thinking. Hey, what's up, Flojo? How you doing? And yeah, I don't know. Law enforcement is working behind the scenes. They're working hard. While we're sleeping, they're working, and the law doesn't take a break because once their shift is over, another shift comes in. You ever see that? Like when you work at a 24-hour place, like at a casino or a security guards or a restaurant that's 24-hour. I mean, when you're done with your shift, the other shift comes in like an hour before you to get them caught up with it, right? And then what happens when that hour is up? Then they continue it on. This is how That's what I believe is going on right here. It's just around the clock work. Okay, this is what we're seeing. I'm on this timestamp. It's all yours. Boom. 8 hours, 10 hours just looking at the same video. That's what I imagine. Again, probably wishful thinking, but I doubt it. So yeah, how you doing, Flojo? How's it going? Good to see you. And so I wanted to look at this. His dates are really tripping me out. So again, North America, August 5th, Del Mar, California. So that I wanted to visit too because I kind of glossed over it last time, but I want to keep this these dates in here and these dates in your mind because um yeah, my gut. Right on, doing well. Just got off work not right on, man. Right on. Get some rest. Hang out if you like. Yeah, we just went over the TMZ article, new to me. It came out on the 3rd. I thought it was longer. Usually they're a lot longer, but it was pretty short. And yeah, freaking David just bailed out and left a bunch of shit there for the landlord to clean out. He had to hire a junk crew, a trash crew, to get the remainder stuff and throw it away. So he's not getting his deposit back. He's not getting his deposit back. So these dates right here, this is what's tripping me out. Is she was discovered on the 8th, right? I don't have my notes on me, but just off the top of my head. And so I mean, he's on tour. You go back, and if they're saying she was there for a few weeks, that's what I'm asking. If is it a few weeks, a month or two? Because that could be a few weeks too, right? Uh, and if that's the case, then that puts him August 5th. But I mean, has it been that long? Or was it in between these dates? I think that's a really good question right there. unless I don't know. I don't know what to think with that. August 5th. I mean, if she was discovered on September 8th, that's like almost a month, over a month. But that could be several weeks, right? 4 weeks, several weeks within that time. I'm wondering if that fits. Like right before the 5th is when she was placed in the front, in the trunk. And then you're gone. Boom. I'm out of here. I can't do it. You know, I can't stick around and take care of it. The situation. So that I don't know. I thought that was interesting. Let me just go over some other stuff too. Yeah, the lawyer, real high-powered lawyer that he got, and she was working uh, with Harvey Weinstein. Hey, Miss Teddy Bradley, how you doing? So she's a big-time lawyer. Musician found home between shows. It's not coming. We need flight logs. Thank you, Flojo. Dandy, 100%. They have planes, right? I mean, they can go back and forth, like with ease. And you know those planes are paid for by the record labels, right? You need to go home, get some rest. You know, I want you ready for this next date. So, ooh, that's a very good point. Very good point. Yeah, the flight logs, right? If there's flight logs, wow, that's a very good comment. Very good point. Yeah, I'll check it out. I haven't been able to check my email. I'm trying to catch up on a lot of stuff. Um, so I'll definitely check that out. But I did want to go over that TMZ one just so we're caught up with that article about that he left a bunch of stuff behind, and yeah, I mean that's just I know there's TikTok videos where people have been driving by the house, because they're curious, and yeah, there was like stuff left behind on the side of the door. So who knows if that stuff is it's still there? But a lot of the stuff that they junk hauled, I mean, obviously it wasn't important to law enforcement. So that was interesting too. I feel like their law enforcement was um, with that search warrant. I think they were searching for something specific, computers, digital, and yeah. I mean, what evidence they have? I mean, I can only imagine how much evidence they have. I mean, it could come out that I mean they have so much evidence that it'll be almost impossible that for whoever did this to get away with it. And that's how I feel sometimes, just because I walk the area, I seen the area, and there's just tons of cameras. But the lawyer, she's a high-powered lawyer, and she represented Harvey Weinstein with his case. So she's known to make things disappear for celebrities. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how long. That's a very good question. I mean, if there's video of somebody with a bag, carrying a bag with both hands, or two people putting her in there, then that's when we know that that date, August 1st. Let's just say it's an example. August 1st, there's a video of somebody putting then you'll know, boom, that's when she was put in there. Yeah, Blair Burke is the lawyer. Blair Burke. In one of the articles, it says Blair Burke makes stars legal scrapes disappear. Wow. We'll see. LE checking drains make me think she was dismembered. I mean, that's what the media's saying. And so I want to bring Sarah up. I'm gonna set the live up for later for her today, so that don't miss that. Put notifications on, and yeah, because what she's, I mean, it'll be good. It'll be good. I like when she's on, and we're gonna revisit that. Which statement? Dystopic society. Hey, Luis Cuevas, how you doing? Good to see you. Good, good. Just catching up on news, catching up on some rest. I feel good. I'm ready to go at this again. and I'm anticipating an arrest today. That's what my gut was telling me yesterday. I'm like, I think there might be an arrest today. Kevin Nin, good to see you. But again, that's just wishful thinking. I wanted an arrest the day she was found, right? But yeah, welcome everybody, and yeah, make sure you state your opinion. As in my opinion, all opinions are welcome. Oh, you just woke up? Nice, nice, very nice. I, I can't get mad at that. That's nice. You just woke up, feeling refreshed, Luis Cuevas. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, we debate the idea, not the person. And it's okay to disagree, but what I'm not gonna allow on the channel is to bash people personally, things like that, or doxing, or things like that. I'm not gonna tolerate that shit. Be respectful to one another. Disagree. Be classy about it. I mean, you can do it. I mean, you can. It just takes a little bit of effort. Put that effort into this. Debate the idea, not the person. We don't personally attack somebody, and like that here in chat. And again, everybody, not saying anybody's doing it, but it has to be said from time to time. And again, I'm very lucky to have a good group of people in the chat to carry on this case and carry on the conversation. And yeah, I mean, I've learned so much from everybody in chat, so I really appreciate everybody. Everybody's been real cool since day one. That's why I was like, I don't really need that many mods. I mean, I was surprised. I'm like, dang, all right. So yeah, thank you everybody. And let me see. So yeah, if anybody can find, I haven't found anything where the GoFundMe says, for the burial. So I haven't seen that. So maybe if somebody sees that, you can send it to me in my email, and maybe I can see when that date was, to this date, and I can compare it. But I am working those two things I'm working on today. Don't miss it. Set your notifications. Set all notifications. Make sure your iPhone is set to notification. And because today I'm gonna upload two videos, really good videos, real good quality, of the path Celeste walked and her point of view from the liquor store. Okay, I was there on site, took video of where she walked. So I start at the home, and then you'll see where she crosses the liquor store, and then she runs. Those other two kids run too. Who knows what that might have been? Maybe you know a a car backfiring, and who knows? I don't know. I don't know if that's important or not. I don't know. But then she turns the corner to the right, and they're saying, what trips me out is there's TMZ saying that she got picked up in a car. But what trips me out is that they don't show that in the video. They don't show it. Did you guys notice that? Did you guys notice that? Thank you, Luis Cuevas. Did you guys notice that? Yeah, Delulu, and it doesn't, and it's not uh it's not going towards anybody. You know what I mean? It's not going towards anybody. No, nobody. It's just the way I want to run this. You know what I'm saying? So it's not directed at anybody. All right. And if you're feeling that way, it's because you're feeling that way. You know what I mean? Maybe you should recheck yourself or something. But I'm not directing it to anybody. I'm just stating it as it is. All right. What was Joe saying earlier? He said something. I missed it. Let me see. Flojo says they could use a forensic entomologist who specializes in bugs and determine the post-mortem interval. I've seen that. Yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. You're right. I've seen that. Let's see. Because they couldn't have seen that. Just so that's a great question. The entomologist would only be able to determine exactly how long she's been deceased for, and we might not even know the exact time, the date, right? But we can get close to it. And I think if there's video of somebody carrying her, loading her up, somebody had to load her up. There's no question about that. Somebody had to load her up. She's not just going to get in there and then get crushed by the trunk. I'm sure that there's safety measures when something gets stuck. It doesn't go all the way. Not only that, but she was wrapped in some plastic. So what are you telling me? That she like made herself into wrapped herself in there and she jumped in. Come on now, somebody had to put her in there. We can all agree on that, I think, right? It wasn't a drone that put her in there. It wasn't a UFO, right, that picked her up from Lake Elsinore and then beamed her in there, right? And then nobody knew she. I mean, come on now. We can all agree that somebody put her in there. So whoever did that is responsible. Is at least for that. And then the other stuff, I mean, it's going to come to light. It's going to come to light. And I feel like law enforcement, don't discount LAPD. Look at the last case we were covering, right, with the Honda Civic, Soledad Lopez. They made an arrest already on a 52-year-old woman. And so, boom. I mean, LAPD's on it. So, and that was it. That was in another part of LA, right? Now imagine in a part where there's so many cameras and there's so many not only cameras, but they have good cameras. All right. Those cameras I saw, I was like, wow, those look nice. All right. And not only that, but there's service with cameras too. There's services with the cameras, right? 24/7 camera surveillance on your home. There's activity going on there. You could talk to a live agent. They can monitor it. Thank you. Keep it daily. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hit the like button. I like this guy's style or person. I'm sorry. I like this person style. He's liking the he's liking the show. Thank you. So somebody had to put her in there. Let's be real. Let's let's be real. All right. And I think they're gonna get caught. They're gonna get caught on camera just based on that. And there's 24/7 surveillance there from those from the services. ADT. There's a bunch of ADT signs out there, and sure, they're only saying the body was several weeks. Yeah, several weeks, right? So, I mean, could that be more than a month? Is my question. Uh, hey, Hio, how you doing? Happy Monday. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. And so, yeah, um, yeah. So, hola, pícate la cola. We used to say that when we were kids because you had a wedgie, and then we said that to make sure you pick that wedgie out. It's so dumb. So not only that, city cameras too, big all city cameras from the city, right there on a four-way stop. Yeah, the decomposition too. So I'm gonna bring her up, and she's gonna go over all that. I'm gonna bring up Sarah. She's a profiler. Again, don't miss it. It's gonna be a good live. I'm just gonna let her go. I'm just gonna let her say what she wants to say, and I'm not gonna interrupt her or say like, no, we don't know. I'm just gonna let her cook. All right, I'm gonna let her do her thing, and don't miss that one. So we'll stretch out for a little bit. That's all I have for the article. I thought it was gonna be more, but I am working on those two videos. Okay, right now, uh, and editing them, slowing it down, things like that. Having a point of view from that place where supposedly allegedly David was giving money out to the kids. I mean, I don't know what the heck he was doing there with some kids, but from that, where that picture is, I recreated it. When I went there, all the times I always forget to recreate that picture. I wanted to recreate that picture. I wanted to make sure that was the spot, and that's the spot. I can confirm it. I was there. The images, I'm like, whoa, look at this. When you're sleuthing, you can see a picture, you can see like a fan, or like a box in the distance, the fence, how it's colored differently. I mean, everything matches up. Okay, so that is the spot where I took that picture. I'm gonna bring that picture up, and how close that is to Celeste's house when you see it as I'm walking that, it's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna trip you out. Because it did me. It really did how close it was. So what are you doing there, David? What are you doing in that parking lot? Right next to a, you know, where she was, her house. And not only that, but that car that you were in, later on, her body was found in the trunk, in the front of the trunk. So make that make sense. Is it a coincidence? I don't think so. No, I didn't talk to anybody, Dandy, but I think next time I go, I might be able to, make some friends or something and see, because there's just so many cameras out there. But a lot of the stuff, it's really kind of straightforward with this case, you know. And I mean, I know law enforcement's handling it, so uh, um, you know, but I know that the liquor store owner did talk to TMZ, I believe. I know a few people that have talked to him, but yeah, I didn't talk to him. I mean, I think what he had to say, I think that was it, and he came out with the video. So I think that would be it, right? But if there's any neighbors there, if there's anybody there that wants to come up on the live and share your experience with that, or if you had ever had, if you're friends with Celeste, if you're a family member and you want to get your story out, I get that they're being quiet. I respect that. I'm just giving you an opportunity, a chance to share your thoughts, or we don't even have to talk about that, or you can talk about how, just, cool, the cool things that you had with Celeste and things like that. We can do that too. So if you have, any information, of course, go to law enforcement first and foremost. My door's open to family, friends, neighbors. If you're a neighbor and if you've seen something, experienced something, if you've seen David there, come on up, and the door's open. And if you want to share your experience or just hang out, that too. Outside of the house and from neighbors' cameras, my cameras are on all the time. Sharon says, "Yeah, me too. I have like 7 cameras." And I had an incident that it wasn't caught on camera just because it was off by a little bit. But some naked guy was trying to get into a kid's room in the front house, and they asked me for footage. And out of all the footage that it captured, it did not capture that time. So I'm like, geez, man. And so I did see other footage that he was walking around. Somebody was walking around um, their buildings. And yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up too. So thank you, everybody. I have to work on those uh those um those videos and set up a live stream for Sarah so she can come back up and talk about the case, the dismemberment, and then of course other things, but mainly that. And yeah, don't miss it. And yeah, we're at the hour mark. Thank you guys so much. And yeah, Sharon, yeah, that's going to be an update. I'm trying to get video of it. I know there's video I saw the video of somebody, walking around naked. You can't see his face, but you can see his member. It was flaccid and it was like just dangling left and right. So I did see those videos, but I'm, I'll give an update. That's a separate thing. Sorry, I didn't mean to go off on that rant, but that's a separate thing. But thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys soon.